Hello there, it's me again, and welcome to a new Bible study. As you heard yesterday, it was my wife, so it's not really a man Bible study. Maybe it's for man, but not by man. At least yesterday it wasn't. And I'm looking to continue to invite people to do the Bible studies. So if you want to volunteer, feel free to reach out to me. But let's start with the Bible study of today. Today we continue 1 Timothy 6 verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Some people, eager for money, have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. In this often misquoted and misunderstood verse, Paul further develops the previous verse concerning when the love of money surpasses our love of God. As noted yesterday, the love of money has caused many to stray from the path of righteousness, fall into temptation, become entrapped, and pursue harmful desires that damage or destroy their faith. And second, just as wealth and success are neither good nor bad in themselves, it's rather what we do with them that's good or wicked. It's our attitudes towards gaining and keeping money that is the root of all kind of evil. As verse 9 described in detail, greed and obsession with money provides the basis of many kinds of sin. The meaning of all in this verse signifies every kind of evil and should not be interpreted as absolutely every single type of evil. Obviously, not all sin is the result of material greed, but a love of money can lead a person into virtually any other sin. Greed can enhance, inspire, and enable us the means to entertain the desires of our sinful nature, leading us into disaster. Paul describes those that have wandered from the faith as piercing themselves with many griefs, signifying that their sins are like self-inflicted wounds, enraptured by making money. They foolishly sacrifice their scruples, ignore their conscience, and turn their back on God to secure wealth in sinful ways. Brothers, I pray that we will always put God first and cultivate a healthy perspective, one that allows us to see money as one of many tools God puts at our disposal to do His kingdom work. When we realize that money is merely a commodity that facilitates the exchange of the inherent value of our labor and goods we are selling for services and goods we wish to purchase, we begin to understand that money is not worth obsessing over. History has shown it can lose buying power overnight, become worthless, and can even be stolen. May we always remember that our relationship with God must remain foremost in our lives, that our time is finite, and no one ever sits on their deathbed wishing, if I had just made more money. Rather, we men that listen to God's voice and lives life according to His ways will one day be rewarded. If not in this life, then most certainly one fine day when we are in the presence of God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. One thing is for sure, we will not have wandered so far from God's righteousness to pierce ourselves with many griefs. May God bless us all.